part of my new toolbox. The listing when I bought the toolbox says it's a voltage tester, and I have no idea how this works. In order to use it, I would have to get someone to show me or find some YouTube video of someone showing how to use it. But I realized last night, in the middle of the night, that this is a perfect example of something that I have been experiencing in my life, and it just came to me with so much clarity. I like to operate out of victim mode, and it's a really good thing I've learned to observe myself with compassion, because otherwise I could go into all kinds of judgment and shame about that. But with some of the new tools I've been learning and resources that are available, I realized I could go to Google and say, how do I get out of victim mentality? And so I found a really great article in online psychology journal called Psychology Today. Found a lot of great articles in there. And I will put the link to that specific article in the description. One of the suggestions that it had, there were a list of 8 or 10 things that you could do to help you overcome victim mentality. One of them was to recognize that underlying your victim mentality, underneath all the layers, is a underlying belief of powerlessness. And I know this thing is supposed to help you decide if you have power in your outlets, but I don't know how. So, really good analogy for powerlessness and operating in victim mode. So, the things that I read helped me to understand and recognize where I feel powerless, and helped me to sort out the parts of it that I literally cannot do anything about. There is genuine powerlessness, and the parts of it where I'm indulging in not taking responsibility, in blaming and resenting and coming up with all kinds of drama in my head. And being able to separate that out helped me turn on the power. And I had an immediate opportunity to recognize I was doing that this morning. And it was so cool to go, I see what I'm doing. I can see where my underlying belief of powerlessness is disempowering. And it was so good to recognize it and be able to say, okay, there are parts of the situation I have zero control over, and there are parts of it that I can do. And so by taking action and doing the things that I could do, lifted that dark cloud of despair and anxiety, and a lot of tension that was in my body resolved itself by taking action, even though it was a small thing that was within my power. When I took action and did that thing, it made all kinds of difference in how I was feeling. So, turn on the power and let go of the things that you have no power over.